Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've been learning a lot about MW2 through leaks and rumors over the course of the past couple of months, and especially recently, the leaks and the rumors have been popping up left, right, and center every single week. It's the same story this week, where we just got some brand new information, some very interesting information on DMZ, that rumored third mode for Modern Warfare 2. And it's, like I said, interesting information because it doesn't really line up with some of the stuff that we've heard before, but it is very, very important in the grand scheme of things because it involves a pretty huge delay for MW2. As we break it all down today, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. It really does help grow the channel. And if you're new to the channel, or if you have not already subscribed, every day I got you covered with the latest news, updates, leaks, rumors, you name it, you're gonna find it all right here. So feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. And also, quick reminder, if you haven't picked up a pair of Gamer Advantage glasses for yourself, my code Immortal always gets you at least 10% off your entire order. The link for that is always in the description. I use these things every single day. They just dropped some brand new sustainability frames, part of the sustainability collection, I should say. They're better for your eyes, they're better for your sleep, they're better for the earth, all around just W's. If you ever want to get a pair for yourself, like I said, link down below. Now, this information today is stemming from Ralph's Valve. As we know, we've talked about him many times on the channel previously. He's established a very credible track record up until this point. He's predicted a lot of things correctly. He's gotten a lot of insider information accurate. So for what it's worth, his word is very credible, but at the same time, this is still leaks and rumors at the end of the day. So as always, whenever talking about stuff like this, be sure to take it with a grain of salt. Things could very easily change. But recently, he posted a brand new article yesterday actually saying Modern Warfare 2 Tarkov-inspired mode to release in 2023 as a free-to-play title. Now, previously, we've heard rumors out there about a free-to-play title dropping in 2023 that Treyarch was going to be working on to some capacity, and now with this in the fold, things are starting to align a lot more. I'm going to read you guys what Ralph says in this new blog post. The rumored RPG title, currently termed Project Nexus, has since become high priority across Infinity Ward. Virtually every Activision-owned studio is contributing towards the free-to-play project, acting in auxiliary to the online title. Now, that would make a lot of sense if Treyarch was supposed to be working on something in 2023 as a free-to-play title. We all assumed, oh, it's going to be a standalone zombies thing. It's going to be maybe something along the lines of Outbreak maps that we can go in and play. But if virtually every Activision-owned studio is working on DMZ, that could very well be what those earlier rumors were saying. Now, there's a lot more to this article that is initially, I would say, very important. So we've talked a lot about how it's been said Modern Warfare 2 is going to drop with single player, multiplayer, and an all-new co-op experience, with then Warzone 2 dropping a little bit after that, probably in late November or early December. Now, we all assumed DMZ was going to be that co-op experience, right? So we'd have the campaign, we'd have multiplayer, we'd have DMZ. That does not necessarily seem to be the case anymore because Ralph says expect MW2 to launch with single player, multiplayer, an all new co-op experience, and then Modern Warfare 2's DMZ is going to be happening in 2023, launching in beta. He says it's being described as an open world title following an elaborate storyline in continuation from the campaign, chronicling particular characters, fronts, and quests, incorporating aspects of PvE and PvP events. An associate suggested that the mode would be released independently in beta, as mentioned, given its current pre-alpha stamp in development. And if they release that in beta, they can continually update it outside of MW2 as frequently as they want. It's sort of a developer loophole, if you will. If something is beta, you can update it way more frequently, way more often than if it was a full gone gold game. Development for the title has been shaky, seeing numerous delays in development as a result of Treyarch's delayed premium title. Now, given the 2-year space, Infinity Ward wiped the slate clean and revisited their content schedule, signing the rumored DMZ to release in Q1 of 2023 on the condition that MW2 and Warzone 2 meet expectations. So, we would then in turn be seeing 3 different major COD things launch within, I would say, 5 to 6 months. We have MW2 at the end of October, now with Spec Ops supposedly has that third mode. I'll talk more on that here in just a moment. Campaign and multiplayer, and then Warzone 2 not too long after that, and then we get into the new year and DMZ is said to drop, which if you're not familiar, it's going to be just like Escape from Tarkov apparently, where you have to go into these various different maps. There's apparently 4 different maps. They have dynamic elements to them. You can interact with certain AI players or AI bots that give you quests and stuff like that, or you can encounter other players in a PvP aspect as well, but your goal is to go in, get intel, get something, and extract. Very similar to Tarkov gameplay. So that would be huge in and of itself, having 3 major launches in that span of time. And as I mentioned earlier, this does not go with what we thought was going to happen. We all assumed co-op or Spec Ops this year was going to be DMZ, but apparently we're going to have that on top of DMZ. So 4 different total modes, 5 if you want to include Warzone, based around MW2. Now, as for what Call of Duty has said about Spec Ops and what to expect here, like I said, I think this actually lines up a lot more with what would make sense here, given the description that we have for this. So in the initial reveal blog for MW2, Call of Duty's talking about all sorts of different things. Task Force 141 faces its greatest threat yet, a newly aligned menace with deep yet unknown connections. Familiar heroes are returning with Task Force 141. We know all about the characters now. They talk about the campaign. We've talked about that in previous videos as well. But then they say after the campaign, players can join up with their duo for evolved special ops. This tactical co-op mode advances your team building skills and also sets the scene for the near endless hours of gameplay available in the world-class multiplayer. So this confirms a couple of things. Spec Ops is apparently going to be duos only. It won't be Spec Ops like in MW 2019 where you can go in with a full 4-man squad and complete Operation Windbreaker, all the other ones that are there. I don't even know if that's an official name for one of them, but you know what I'm talking about. Those were 4-player co-ops. This says join up with your duo, implying that it is a 2-person co-op exclusively, which is obviously a bit different, but it does essentially confirm that there's going to be this defined Spec Ops mode that is going to be set just after the campaign, available at launch. They also mentioned that as we get closer to launch in October, expect more intel on a new sandbox mode in the brand new play space, which could be in reference to DMZ, and we could get an official reveal for that, before MW2 drops, even though it's not going to be releasing for potentially like 5 months after the game is out. We'll have to wait and see what exactly happens there, but we know for sure we've got reveals for multiplayer and Spec Ops and presumably Warzone 2 coming up here in the next few months. It was just recently reported that Activision's not going to be at Gamescom in August, so we might not see any official announcements there. I believe Charlie Intel was talking about that. But that's not to say they don't drop a random trailer or blog one day revealing MP, revealing Spec Ops, revealing DMZ or Warzone 2. Lots to look out for on the horizon, but as for today, some very interesting news with DMZ being delayed to 2023 and it launching as its own free-to-play title in beta separate from MW2. Let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. Yay or nay as far as that goes. But with that said, that's going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. That way you can always stay up to date with absolutely everything going on in the world of Call of Duty. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy. Have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.